morning, everyone. It is the end of the week. I'm so excited. And we have a 3-day weekend, which is even more exciting. So I got to wear jeans today. Yay! Who doesn't love jean day? So just got in my classroom. I actually came in way earlier than what I'm used to. My younger baby, he did not go to daycare today because they're closed for in-service. So I told my husband, I was like, I'm gonna go really early since he's staying at home with the kids. So I had a sub yesterday afternoon. I did not vlog. My apologies. I'm trying to wipe all this off. So I had a sub yesterday afternoon and I did not vlog at all yesterday, so my apologies, but yesterday was just a really crazy jam-packed day for me. And it wasn't gonna happen. So my apologies. The kids were awesome and I can't get enough of your room. Oh, that was what my sub said. So I had a half a day yesterday because I was in a meeting for the last half of the day getting DRA training because we have DRAs in this district. So I was getting DRA training and yes, so today is half a day and we have meetings in the afternoon, which I actually think that the meetings are not going to last that long, and then we're going to have time to work in our rooms, which is kind of nice. So this morning we have something that's called a pause meeting, where we're all going to get together as a big huge school and have a morning meeting. So that's going to be really exciting. It's my very first one. Can't wait to do it. And yes, I need to get some of my stuff put up because I brought a whole load of stuff. I have not eaten breakfast, so I brought stuff to eat breakfast too. Oh, let me show you guys this. So remember back when I did my summer challenge with my students, and I told them back in June, I said, guys, if you bring this back to me and it is completed, you will get a special something. So finally got my special something done. It took forever, so I'm so excited. Take a look at these little bad boys. What does this remind you of? Aren't those so cute? I made little chocolate frogs for them. And this was like a printable that I just printed off the internet. And then I had to fold them, so I folded them. And yeah, so there's little chocolate froggies in there. I'm really excited to give out my little chocolate eggs. I'm sure they're gonna love it. And I don't know. I'm gonna get some stuff picked up and put up, and then I'm gonna get to work and do a couple of things. We have class dojo that I think the entire district actually does, because they really want to do something with consistency. So we are sending home our class dojo papers so that parents can log in and see their kids' progress. So I need to get all of that together, and yes, I'm gonna get started doing that because I can't think for the love of me, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, so just a few different things that I'm doing right now. I went and made copies of kind of our social media accounts that we want parents to follow us at. So that's kind of what it looks like right there. I just don't want to show you everything. So I'm gonna send those out. We're also sending dojo letters out to parents, so I typed up just a quick letter just explaining how we're using dojo, and yeah, so that's what that looks like right there. We're just sending that out so that parents can have that. So we're going to send that along with the little social media links, which is what I printed out. And now I'm going to work on just like an actual paper version of the newsletter, and send that out as well, just because there are some really important things that we want parents to make sure that they're reading, and we don't know how many are actually reading it through our system that we send all of that information through. So I'm sending that as well today. I also, y'all know I love me some Miss Fifth. So Miss Fifth has the swag stickers, and so I printed out swag sticker booklets for the kids. We're starting them this month, and the first one that I told my kids that they could earn, and this was just my afternoon class, was like good for a sub or something like that. Let me show it to you guys. So so she had some different ones, and these are the ones that I printed out, but she had like 10, 20, 30, 40 books, which will go along perfect with our challenge. And then Great 4 Sub, which is what some of them are going to get this afternoon. Wow Writer. And then this is another 40 book. Great Handwriting. And this was a 10 book. And I didn't print out the 30 for some odd reason. So I am currently making those booklets so that we can get those started today. And that's really about it. I'm meeting somebody at 8 o'clock, so I have about 10 minutes. Maybe I take you along with me. I'm not really sure yet. So I am going to get back to work so I can get some things done. Talk to you in a bit. So I'm gonna go do my meeting and take my coffee cup because she has coffee. So like I said, it's a half day today, so my kiddos are going to be leaving. I picked them up from lunch at 11:10, and we literally have an hour and 20 minutes with them. So it's gonna go by really quick because we are going to switch, and we're going to have time with my group and then her group. So for me, I think I'm just gonna get my kiddos to complete their emoji stories and then just taking out their books, and we're just gonna read. I'm not gonna really do anything big and crazy because I do, you know, I just want to make sure that they're all in it, and they're really pumped because we had our first pause meeting. And so just to kind of give you guys like an overview of pause meeting, like it's literally a morning meeting as a big group, and it was so much fun and I loved it so much. They had a morning message, the kids went up there, they read the morning message, we had a greeting, we had the activity, which was so much fun too. So yeah, there's that in a nutshell. It was really fun. I really loved it. And yeah, so they're really pumped about that. It's kind of like, I feel like it's a pep rally. I'm not really sure, but I want to say that it feels like a pep rally, but it's not. It's a morning message. It was awesome. It's a really great way just to build community between the school, and I love it. Love it. So we're not going to do anything really big because the kids are really excited. They can't stop chatting. Which happens. So they have to complete their little arms. So yesterday we started like I did one of my lessons, and my pride lessons yesterday was diversity. I had the kids working, we built like these, we made these little hands. So I have a lot of them that still need to complete this. So it's going to be between completing this, getting their emoji stories done. We will have some shared time with that, which will be exciting. And that's really about it. I mean, we're not gonna have much more than that. I do want to get a class picture of my group, so I think I'm gonna try to do that as well. Oh, but I have one maybe that's missing. Oh, poop. That's no bueno. Okay, well, that's what we're doing. That's what's happening right now, and I don't really have much of anything else. So yeah, hope you guys are having a really great, I guess now it would be weekend or beginning of the week. Not sure when I'm actually going to post this, but whenever it gets posted, it gets posted. I'm extremely excited to have a 3-day weekend. Like, I am so excited to have a 3-day weekend. So I need to sit down and get a lot of things going. I think what we've decided is y'all are going to think this is insane, and it probably is insane. But we're thinking about doing it to where each kid has their own individual schedule. Just because with interventions and with the whole like MCL style that we're doing, and making sure that every kid's getting what they need, it may end up being that every kid gets their own schedule. Right now I'm going to start doing DRA testing next week, so completing those running records and getting some of those done, and then I'm going to figure out where they are. I'm also right now working on their word study, or their word work test, their pre-test that I've taken. and that's going to tell me where they are and what they need to start with. So yes, so that's what I'm working on currently, and I think that's really about it. I also need to finish my swag sticker books because I haven't been able to get those completed. So lots of work to do, and I only have a little bit of time to do it. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I think I'm gonna continue getting stuff done. And I like to be in the dark, sorry. Hey guys, okay, so now I am heading out. I have to stop at the bathroom before I go pick up my kids, and then yes, that's what we're doing. So I guess I'll talk to you guys after school. Bye. So my husband went garage sale shopping with my older son, and I wanted to share some of the things that he got. So it's like all stuffed in my car at the moment because I have to take it to school. So I'm gonna show you really quick. So we took, I don't know if you guys remember, but we took the little seat covers and we put them on actual seats instead of having them out for students to be able to sit on. And they found these, which are really great, and it's a ton of them, to be able to use. It has like a weird tint because of the tint that it's coming through the sun. But anyways, so these are great. He's got 2 bags full of those. And then I got tons of different books. So, okay, so some of the books that I got, he picked up some of the Matt Christopher books for like sports, which I thought were really, really great. Tons of Goosebumps books, so I was really excited about some of those. And like these are some like new covers, which was really cool. More Goosebumps. I think he got Goosebumps was like the most that he got. Again, Matt Christopher books. The Summer of Riley was a good one. My Side of the Mountain, more of the Matt Christopher books. He found hardbacks of Harry Potter, which I don't have the hardbacks, so that was really nice. He found 2 of those, so we got those. No, 3 of those apparently. More Goosebumps, another one of the Harry Potter. I think that's it in that bag. Yeah. We have Goosebumps. He found chicken soup books because I ordered one, so when he saw those he picked those up too, which was funny. More Goosebumps. My son found some Minecraft books that are in there too. Let's see. So these are teenage. This one's teenage as well. Goosebumps, Encyclopedia Brown. That was the one I showed you guys. Here's like the original chicken soup for the Kids Soul, which is really nice that he found. So very excited about some of these. Using these during morning meeting will be really good. He found Magic Treehouse books, which is fantastic. American Girl, which I have some, but these are nice to have. I do have a lot of girls who actually enjoy reading those. Double Fudge, which is also great. And then he found an I Survived book, which was awesome. The Boxcar Children. And where are the other ones? I don't know. He also found some of the Who Was books, but I don't see it in here. I don't know if it's like buried underneath stuff. I don't know. Either way, he still found some of those. So today I sat down and or at least this morning. So this morning I spent the majority of it just kind of planning out some of my main channel videos, because I feel like it's really important to do some of those, and I haven't been doing main channel videos because I've been just vlogging so much, and between editing videos and making sure all of those are posted, it takes up a lot of my time. But I feel like it's really important to do main channel videos, and it gives you a lot of my tips and my tricks, and gives you hopefully some more inspiration, which is what I want to do. And I haven't been doing it just because I've been doing vlogs. So I've planned out a ton of main channel videos. I will have one up this week, and then once a week pretty much is what my plan is to do. I'll still continue with my vlogs here and there. I know last week I didn't vlog. There were like 2 days because I was just it was in meetings pretty much the entire time, so there wasn't much for me to share other than the fact that I was in meetings. So yes. Ooh, it's so pretty outside. So now what I'm gonna do is sit outside, kind of hang out with the family for a little while, play with the kids, also do some work on getting my lesson plans together. I told you guys I hope that's not windy. I told you guys that my hope is to be able to plan out for 2 weeks so that I can just start planning every week for not the next week, but the week before that. So I don't feel like I'm rushing myself, if that makes any sense. So I'm planning out for 2 weeks, looking at more of like the first 20 days, using that guided reading Fontes and Pinnell book. And I don't know, like my partner teacher and I, since we decided that we were going to do morning meetings together, we figured, it might be really windy right there, you may not be able to hear me. I can't remember what I said. Oh, since we decided that we were going to do morning meetings together, I am going to like do morning meeting next week. So I'm planning for it, I'm going to teach it, and then she'll do the week after that. And we're just going to kind of rotate so that we're not just one teacher's doing all of the planning and all the work with that. So we're going to take turns with that. So this week I am doing morning meetings, so I'm planning those out. And then she'll do the following morning meeting week. Oh, I'm working on doing some videos for my word study with my, yeah, I would love one, thank you. If you want to grab me some chips, that would be awesome too.
Okay.
My son brought me a Diet Coke. He's sweet. So yeah, so then I'm working on some word study videos because we're making it very MCL style, which students are going to be on a certain word study, and then they will just focus on that one for that week. So everybody's going to be on something different, and you can't really teach that way. So what I'm doing is creating videos for my mini lessons, putting them up on our Schoology site so that students just watch the mini lesson video and they kind of go through all of the process that they need to do, complete it by the end of the week with their post test. And if they pass, they get to move on to the next one. So I'm gonna work on one of those videos if I have to get it done. So I will definitely insert that video to show you guys what it looks like. But yes, that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I'm gonna enjoy a Diet Coke, enjoy some chips, and I'm gonna get to planning in a little bit. What are y'all doing?
Catching minnows, trying to catch minnows. Oh, just a couple of them poaching. Oh, come on! They're so tough. There's one right close to me. Come on. At least give me one bite.
I don't understand what you guys are trying to catch.
We're trying to catch minnows.
What in the world is Limpsy doing?
Hey, you never caught a minnow. We'll probably be the first one to get one.
You see that frog just jump?
Oh my gosh!
That was cool.
You shot a dead one?
Bane!
You feel that on my back. You can start to catch him with his pinch and catch him.
Oh, come on! I almost caught it. They caught it if you get it. You gotta get it ice cream.
I mean, I promise you, you will not catch one with your fingertips.
Oh, I almost catch one. He was right close to me. Don't move. This step, don't move.
You see how Trey got on the track? Bad mouth.
Dad,
I had it
Dad,
fixed at one point and now it's
you're
like not.
also the same. You're the same too.
No.
Yes, you are. I hear you. Hello.
We're going to a party.
Ow, ow, ow.
Off we go to a party.
Don't look at this. I don't want you. I don't want you.
And this is how I popsicle.
Don't judge me because I have more.
That place is awesome. They had really good food. Have you been there? Have good food.
You've seen that big eagle?
I'm like a Swiss Army knife. I got everything. Big toss.
Hello everyone. So it's the next day. We got back kind of late from the party, and I don't think we did really much of anything else. So kind of what I'm doing today, I am getting ready for school tomorrow. So today's Monday. Getting ready for a 4-day week. Really, for me, it's going to be a 3-day week because I have a meeting on Wednesday all day. So I'm going to go to school for one day, be going to a meeting all Wednesday, and then be back at school for 2 more days. So I am getting ready for school. I have just finished grading, well, I guess grading all of their pre-assessment for Words Their Way. So I'm placing my students in the groups that they need to be grouped in for Words Their Way. I am about to try to start recording a video, but I'm having some issues on how to get it all set up. So I'm working on that at the moment. I have done some editing, or I've been on Planbook getting some things put in there. I think I did get like 3 weeks. So I got all of my 20 days pretty much planned out. Some of them are a little bit more detailed than others. Some of them just kind of have like student outcomes, which the student outcome pretty much just tells me everything that I'm going to be teaching anyway. So let me see if I can. It's hot. We have the air off and we have the windows on or open. It's getting a little hot in here. It's the little hotness of the day. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I have today. So, oops. So right now I need to finish planning my morning meeting, which I'm about to go get that book so I can plan it. For each of my reading classes, it has a list of student outcomes, which I want to change student to learner. The actual lesson itself, independent practice, the wrap up, and then in some of them I've added either notes or assessments. So I've done that. My partner teacher gave me the when lesson, so I went on ahead and inserted some of those. And I did the same for writing. So we have learner outcomes, grammar lesson, writing lesson, because I'm finishing up with grammar this next week. The writing lesson, the word study, and then any kind of materials that I may be having. So again, it just kind of gets copied and pasted down to my below until all of them are done. I'm out on this day, so this day will be a sub. I may go back through and, not may, I am. I'm going to go back through and add way more details. I'm trying to figure out what I want her to do for writing. So haven't quite determined what I want her to do for that day yet. So that's what that looks like. I did go through and kind of like I said, added like learner outcomes. My partner teacher's doing morning meetings, so I'm not going to plan for that. And then during when they're going to start working on their choice boards. So we're going to introduce choice boards next week. Oops. Next week. So we're introducing their choice boards next week, and then our plan is that the following week they're going to start with their choice boards for when time, and then that's when we can start pulling for some intervention and that kind of thing. So that's what I'm doing right now. Don't really have much else. I did finish filming a video, so that's why I'm all glammed up on a day where I don't go to work. Typically I don't put anything on. Don't want to waste my time. But I did finish filming a video. Hopefully that should be up tomorrow, Tuesday. It should be up Tuesday, hopefully. And I don't know. I'll see you guys when I am in the classroom so you guys can see what it is that I'm doing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Sorry that it was so scattered between Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So sorry about that. Hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Share it out, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys really, really soon. Bye! In this sort today, we are going to look at green sort 4. Be sure to have your paper for sorting and also your packet to be able to record your answers. Before we sort, let's review some basic information. When adding ing to a word, no. In this sort, we will focus on adding ing to root words. Let's review some basic information. A root word is your most basic word. Ing tells that an action is not complete. In other words, it's in the present form. Make sure to write this down in your notes. When adding ing, you have 3 different rules to remember. Rule 1. Words that end in a silent E. So you don't hear the E sound. You'll drop the E and add ing. That's rule 1. Here's an example. Smile. In the word smile, ul is the last sound that I hear. So I will drop the E and I will add ing. Smiling. I am smiling. Rule 2. For 1 syllable, words that end in CVC except X and W. Double the last letter. And add ing. Here's an example for that. Your CVC words are your consonant, vowel, consonant words, such as sit. S is a consonant, I is a vowel, T is a consonant. CVC words, consonant, vowel, consonant words. It is a 1 syllable, sit, and it has 3 letters. Exit that part out. You'll add, double the last letter and add ing. Here's another example. Run, CVC. You'll double the last letter and add ing. That's rule number 2. Rule 3. For most other words, including words ending in Y, add ing with no changes. Here's my example. go to fixing. Because this was a CVC word, it ended in an X, Rule 2 did not apply, so I simply added ing at the very end. Take time to write all of these notes down in your packet.